Tory MP Nigel Evans said it will take a very brave House of Lords to stand against the majority of British people who voted to leave the EU in the Brexit referendum, when peers will be given a chance to vote on the final bill. In her first parliamentary defeat late last year, Prime Minister Theresa May saw 11 Tory MPs joining the opposition in favour of an amendment to the withdrawal bill that will give both houses the right to vote on the final deal. Speaking on BBC Daily Politics, Nigel Evans said, "I understand that when it gets to the House of Lords, there are clearly people like Lord Adon and Michael Heseltine who are still digging trenches and fighting the last war. As far as the referendum is concerned, BBC ITV brexiteer MP Nigel Evans hit out at peers daring to thwart Brexit. It's going to be the unelected members of the House of Lords versus the sovereignty of the British people." Nigel Evans: "They will unarguably do what they possibly can to thwart Britain leaving the European Union. It's going to be an interesting battle. It's going to be the peers versus the people. It's going to be the unelected members of the House of Lords versus the sovereignty of the British people who voted in the referendum." We all remember that David E. Cameron sent a pamphlet to every household in the country costing £9 million, and on the back it said, "We will respect the wish of the British people." It's going to take a very brave House of Lords to stand up against the British people. Lord Adon has long campaigned in an attempt to call for a second referendum and reverse Article 50. The Labour peer has recently turned his focus to the SNP in a bid to rally support for his plan to block Brexit. Thursday, December 14, 2017, Theresa May's Tory Brexit rebels SNP leader Nicola Sturgeon claimed she will be ready to call for a second Brexit referendum, and that as the situation develops, the argument for a public vote on Mrs. May's deal may become irresistible. Lord Adon said Nicola Sturgeon has done absolutely the right thing in pursuing her position on a soft Brexit. She's made clear the lunacy of leaving the EU by constantly arguing for a soft Brexit and for European integration. The First Minister has done a good job at standing up for Scotland in the Europe debate.